And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pawlak, your host for this segment. And it's a bright day because we have some bright people with us. I'm honored to have next to me Faith Muello and Cheryl Varkelis, right? They are with, what are you with? Clean Up for Prom. The lovely people from Clean Up for Prom that have been doing this since 2018. And where do we get something like that from? Who started that? I think I remember seeing someone on a crusade back over at Valley Electric speaking before some of the ambassadors, 2018, promoting Clean Up PAHRUMP. And why did you do that? Faith, you're the one.
Well, first off, John, thank you for having us on your show. We love you. In 2017, I moved here from Massachusetts. And, I have a horse, so we would go out riding. And I noticed trash all around. Trash in the desert, trash roadside. I was like, something needs to be done about this. So I had suggested on a social media site, hey, does anyone want to help pick up trash instead of just complaining about it? And it was suggested to me, well, why don't I just start a Go Betterment of PAHRUMP group, and stop trying to get people on board to help clean up the mess. So I took up my truck off Fox here in PAHRUMP, and it took me an hour to load the back of my truck bed. So I came up with the 1 hour concept. So I went on social media once again. I said, hey, I'm going back next week. Does anyone want to help? And we had 2 people show up, and we just built and kept at it, and here we are.
Yeah, but how many times during the year do you do this, do you figure?
We try and get out pretty much every Saturday for 1 hour.
Yes. I'm from the old school before you came out here that we used to have a cleanup day in Pahrump, and we would take great pride for that one day of the year to clean up the place. We get a whole group of people like you do, and we clean up as much as we can. What's out there that you could see the most, that people coming through the town, especially because we wanted to show the town in a good light to outsiders, not only ourselves. But that was only one day during the year, and naturally we got press that came out there and took pictures and stuff. But once again, that's one day out of the year, rather than 364 more days. We haven't done anything then. So a policy like you have for Clean Up Pahrump is much more logical. It works a lot better. And if I had a hat on, I'd take my hat off to you.
Thank
But
you.
yes, I stand back and I will back you up every day of the year. Well, you're out there probably cleaning up every day of the year.
No, we're not that good.
Yes,
One day a week at least.
yes.
We try.
And you go all through the town and stuff. You go from valley floor to the edges of town too. You haven't done near the prison yet, have you? No, it's someplace new.
Mm.
You do around Home Depot.
Yes.
Naturally, Walmart, places like that that are, the wind blows through there. That's one of your bad spots over there because it goes right through the parking lot, and people throw their bags away. And the campers that come out there that stay overnight throw their garbage out there too. It all adds up, and that's 365 days out of the year. And then you're out there as much as you can be out there to clean that up. And who are the residents that come out there? It could be anybody. You could have somebody. You can have kids. You have to be how old?
Kids are welcome, except when it involves the Adopt a Highway cleanups that Cheryl is in charge of.
Right. NDOT, Nevada Department of Transportation, doesn't allow children under 18 to help us clean up roadways. So that's the only exception. When we do desert cleanups or other side street cleanups, children of all ages are welcome.
Absolutely. And we give out free shirts too. And we have kid shirts too.
So if you join the group, what can you expect?
Well,
A free shirt.
free shirt for sure. And, another point that I just wanted to make is even if you can't get out there and physically do the work, we still want you to come out and hang out with us. Listen, we need people to sign folks in, picture takers, help with the door prizes that we give out. We give out fun door prizes supplied by local businesses in our town. Our town is awesome. So it's a really great group to get involved with. You meet lots of friends. It's good.
You had, you're close-knit with the coffee company that was in Trump for a while?
Java Junkies.
Are you still
Yeah.
or no?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Java
they're
Junkies
wonderful.
has been with a sponsor from the beginning. Chris Sue, he's awesome to us. We have so many awesome sponsors. It's great.
And I haven't spoken to her lately, Shelley Belly from the
Yeah.
Bagels.
We
Yeah.
saw her on your show.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
We have Seymour's and Seymour's Wine Down.
The Wellness Center.
Yeah, Wellness Center. We just Axe is going to be our new sponsor. Pizza Hut.
Awesome.
Oh,
The
excellent.
bins.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Rhineman Fencing, Better Bins. They do so much for us.
And Home Depot supplies our bags.
They've always been good about that.
They've
Yeah.
been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walmart provides candy when we hand out candy at the Harvest Parade. We struck up a little partnership with Walmart. So we return their carts and they provide us candy or whatever else we need.
And speaking of carts,
You didn't bring any pictures though.
There may be a couple in there.
So what was your high point with bringing back cars? That just happened, didn't it?
A couple of weeks ago, over 200 carts we rounded up and returned to the respective stores. There's a batch of them, but we had over 200.
Oh, there they are.
200. That's 5 tons of carts that we got up town-wide. Isn't that awesome?
And there's more. We missed a few, but we'll do it again when they get to be all over again.
And that's something that never ends also. As much as it's not the right thing to do, as long as we have homeless here, people who are carless too. The carts will go one way and they won't go back the other way. So they rely on the good people from Clean Up PAHRUMP and others to bring them back for them. So that's a discussion for a different day. But thank you for that.
But the point I really want to make is with the carts, with the trash, yeah, there's a little cart still here and there. There's a little trash here and there. And I know some people don't really always see that we're making a difference, but we are. If you go out to the desert, if you go off of Game Bird, there used to be piles, dump piles everywhere. You don't see that anymore. We're making a difference, guys. So get out with us.
Don't tell me that one story about the trailer somebody dropped off. It was on Winchester? No.
Winchester and Game Bird
You remember that
was a
one?
mobile home.
Yeah. Just dropped the whole darn thing off there.
Right.
And then people came in and scavenged what was inside of it. And you tried to find out who was responsible for it and who finally wound up taking it.
Was it?
Was it?
BLM was involved in that one. We did clean up a bunch of that mess. Someone set it on fire, and then we had to clean up fire debris. And but that was a couple years ago, I think. Now happens every now and then.
Time flies when you're dumping garbage. And then crosswalks, well, not crosswalks, but corners where the town ends and there's a stop sign there. And at night, someone in BLM land starts. People stop their vehicle, dump, and then run. And it's unfortunate. And you don't want to go up and tell them they're doing the wrong thing because you may get into a confrontation. So you have to be careful there.
Right. We don't like confrontation, but the dump is free here in town. It's factored into homeowners' tax bills,
Right.
so there's a nominal charge for the dump. But some people choose to put it along the road for whatever reason, we'll never know. But if it's along the road, will eventually get it. Take it to its proper place.
And the thing is, it's free. Here, it's free. Up in northern Nevada, Desert Pigs, we're part of Desert Pigs now. They pay dump fees. So we're really blessed down here. Get out, take advantage of our free dump people.
Yeah.
Like in the Midwest, you have to buy bags for leaves and other things also. So it costs you money to remove your trash and leaves and things like that when you're cleaning up your property. So just be thankful. If you have a flatbed, you have a pickup truck, you just bring it to the dump, as they say. I'm sorry, the landfill. I got to get rid of saying that. Sorry, Mike. But it's on Mesquite, is it? Mm-hmm. And just off of 160, just go straight east, and there it is. And it's easy to get to, open almost every day of the year. And regular business hours, naturally, it's not open during the evening hours. And who is Clean Up PAHRUMP? Look at the folks over there. That's Clean Up PAHRUMP for you. So those are people from all different walks of life.
There's Cupid. We had to get Cupid in there.
Yeah.
That was Cupid on New Year's Day.
Yeah, he picked up all that. I'm sure. So what else do we have over there? That's over by the library. That came up overnight. That came up very, very quick when I was still working there. One day, nothing. Someone had left their tent and stuff, and all of a sudden, there was just a god-awful lot of trash. Then you guys picked it up really quick, and it's thankful for that. What's that?
Oh, that's a couch we found off Indian Reservation Ranch Road.
So we're running out of time for this segment. I don't know if we have time for another segment, but we're going to have to make sure you have the address to get to Clean Up PAHRUMP.
Yes.
Phone number is coming up too.
We have our website. That's the best
website.
way, and you can reach us from there.
Yes.
CleanUpPahrump.org.
Yes.
Okay. So we're out of time now, so maybe we'll see you in a different segment after this. Thank you.
Thanks, John.